So, throughout my life, I've always liked to compare myself to other people, I suppose. And the main people that I like to compare myself with are famous people, or people online that I watch, or just general people that I admire. I like to see where they are in their journey of their life, and I like to say, well, if they're 27 and they have achieved all of those things, then when I'm 27, I need to try and achieve those things as well. So say I watch someone who's really successful and they're 27 years old and they've done all these amazing things, then I say that by the time I get to 27, I would have liked to have achieved something of a similar level to what they have. Now, in the same right, if I watch someone who's 27 again, but they're in a very different place of their journey, where they've kind of done all these amazing things and now they've come back and they're, say, living with their parents, then that's okay too, because they're happy and they're doing their thing. So if, for whatever reason, when I'm 27, I'm back home with my mum, then that's okay, because he was. Does that make sense? So what I'm trying to tell you is this video is about comparing our lives. Now, I know that sounds really sick and messed up in the head, and I'm sure a psychologist out there is right now saying, you should not be comparing yourself to other people. That is not healthy. That is not a healthy thing to do. Well, I'm here to tell you that that is how my mind works, and I am just kind of accepting it and trying to make it as healthy as possible. I'm making this video to share this point in my life. So if you're watching this video in 2020 and you're like, Liam has done all these amazing things, I wish I could be like Liam. Me, you want to be like me? Yeah, you do. How did he, I bet he's always gone that far, he's always done those things. Well, this video is to show you that I am in my mother's house. This is my sister's old room. This is the guest room, if you will. And this room takes up about 70% of the room, I suppose. I have this whole little desk area. Let me show you. So I have this very cramped desk area set up. Hi, there you are. That is my working space, I suppose. And right now, people, I have no real job. I have this freelance kind of thing going on at the moment. I am what you might say in between jobs. I have all these hypothetical situations happening in my future, but I don't really have anything solid. I'm just sitting here as a 23-year-old, not really knowing what I'm doing, I suppose. For the past 2 years, I got into the industry that I wanted to be working in, and I worked in there for 2 years, and it gave me the opportunity to move out of my own comfort zone, my own house, and get my own apartment, and do all these things that I wanted to do and feel very grown up. And then I'm telling you now that 2 years later, I'm kind of in the same spot I was 2 years ago. I mean, now, don't get me wrong, I'm not in the same spot I was. I've learned a lot of things and I've met a lot of amazing people, but physically, I am back where I started. And I don't know what this year holds, and I don't know what next year holds, and I don't know whatever it is, but in this moment, at 23 years old, I'm telling you, I don't know what I'm doing. And I don't know what is going on. And if you're watching this in 2020, then hi, compare yourself to me. I'm 23 years old, and this is what's happening. With this squeaky ass chair. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Hi. I just wanted to make this video so that if you're like me and you like to compare lives, then compare. Go compare. But here we are, bam! Here are all the little lovely babies that subscribed over the last 2 weeks, I suppose, because the last video, I didn't do this because I was in a bit of a, state. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. There's going to be quite a few of you there. Please don't forget to go to my Twitter, bing, right here. If you go to my Twitter and you send me a tweet saying that you are a new subscriber, I will follow you and I will send you a message, and we can be like the besties ever, Everest. So please make sure to do that because I want to get to know you guys more. I love talking to you people, please. You guys are awesome, like seriously. Like so much fun. I also want to say thank you to a lot of you as well. On Twitter, you've been following this really weird journey on my Snapchat, bing, on my Twitter and all this stuff about my moving process and the changes that are happening in my life. And I'm getting so many beautiful messages trying to tell me how to deal with this. And I can't thank you enough for just being a best friend throughout all of this and other things. So thank you so much. And guys, in the last video I did and I asked you what was happening in your life right now, so many of you actually commented and told me what was happening in your life. I loved those messages so much. So please, if you're watching this right now, please leave a comment below. Tell me what happened over the last week. I want to read it and I want to hear about it, and I will reply, and just tell me what happened this week. Just tell me what happened. Alright guys, so if you liked this video, please make sure to like, comment and subscribe. If you didn't enjoy this video, please make sure to do none of those things. Please come back next week. There will be a new one of these videos, and I will see you guys next time.